Hey guys, Ronnie, I'm back. I got a MOB. I guess this was my third match on the Collection 1 map pack for the PS3. Which is pretty good. I got a MOB. I was so happy and excited, and it's my first match on this map, but my third map in the whole entire collection. But I was really happy. I didn't think I'd get a MOB, but these guys sucked pretty bad. So yeah, most of them were like split screeners and yeah, I was like looking around all this stuff and shit, trying to find. Yeah, but anyways, I want to talk about a serious topic, I guess. It's about racism, stereotypes, all that stuff. I wanted to do a video like this a while ago, but I never was able to. I never really I didn't get to it, and I knew that whether I had to do this right now, like at this moment, or I wasn't gonna do it at all because I have a lot of stuff to do this weekend, including Andrew that was up in. We were gonna do some stuff for the channel and all that. But yeah, I want to talk about it because I go through it personally every single day, whether or not it's from my friends or from people I don't even know. Stereotypes. I'm Asian American, so yeah, I have to go through it every single day. I mean, and I wanted people to know, you're not the only one out there that's, having to deal with this stuff every single day of their lives, whether it's once or twice or every period of the day. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of people going through this stuff, whether it's a white guy in Japan or a, a African American in an all-white school, or I read all these news articles like every single day, and I see stuff on the internet, and it's crazy, how people just like they don't really give a shit about how other people feel. But I mean, like, I try to think like my mom always tells me to be happy with be happy with what I have, because some kids have it rougher than me. I know that. Maybe some kids, they live in a household where their parents are never home, or their parents don't understand them. Not like mine do. My parents are divorced. I live with my mom. That's she supports me all the way. She's my mom and dad, like, honestly, and I love her. And like, maybe some kids, they go to school. Some kids don't even want to go to school. Whether they're getting bullied or they have to deal with stereotypes or racism or whatever. Like, no, that shouldn't. Like, some kids will go to school and they'll sit alone at lunch, and that's hard to do. I personally have never had to done that because I have a group of I know a lot of people. I have a group of friends that I hang out with, and I know I can trust, and they're my good friends. And so I can't say that I understand like a big part a big part of it. I do understand the stereotypes of racism towards other people. I understand that. I've had feelings where like they're just bundled in here. I don't know what to do. I've had moments like that, like, I felt like that I had no one at all. But it's always good to talk to someone about it, whether it's your friend or a family member. My sister and my brother are like they're only my halves, but we love each other as if, we're full, and I don't really like to look at it as if they're halves. So, and I know and they know that if we have anything we can talk to each other about it, and that's a good relationship to have. But, if you see someone getting, like, let's say, okay, you see someone, okay, I'm gonna use myself as an example. If I saw someone else, one of my friends is black. He does. If he was called the N-word, which I'm not going to say, because yeah, if he was called the N-word, I'd defend him and help him. But maybe someone else wouldn't do that. Like, they just sit there and laugh. Like, I've had that done to me. I've been called a chink or whatever you want to say. I mean, I've been called a lot of things. I know. Like, we had to watch a war movie today in my ILA class, and I thought, like, it was about the Vietnam War as well. And there was this segment where, they were talking Vietnamese. It was on the TV in the movie, and I thought someone was gonna say something like, "Oh my God, that's that Ronnie," or do you understand what they're saying? like all this shit, but no one said it. I, I was surprised at that because there are some people in that class that I just don't, I thought were immature, but they're not. They self-controlled them to not say that. But I'm kind of jumping all over the place here, so I'm sorry if you can't follow along. It really is my fault. I didn't really prepare for this, but I just wanted to get this out there. Like, but you know, if someone's getting school, you have to go to school. Like, what are you gonna do if you don't go to school? You can't just drop out and expect to make millions of dollars a year. Like that's only a few people in the world. I know some. If you know, you've Google it if you want. Yeah. So you have to go to school, but if you go to school and it's like the worst time of your life, you sit alone, you don't have any friends, you're in class, you don't have anyone to talk to. That's, you know, that hurts. If you're going through that, you know, go, like I said, go to a counselor or go, you know, talk to a family member or something. If they're not supportive, then go to the counselor or a teacher that you trust, that you care. Like, one of my teachers, I'm not going to say her name, but in 8th grade, my ILA teacher, I get mad every single day, and if my friends are watching this, they're going to understand why, they're going to understand the reason now why I was always mad in 8th grade. Because a lot of my friends will come up to me and ask me what was wrong, because I was dead pissed in the eye. I could not, like, and once I got to that point, I could not stop myself from doing whatever happened from that point on. I was almost mad. My 8th grade year, my 6th, 7th grade year in middle school, it was fun. It was good. Like there were those like really good times and really bad times where I had to deal with, you know, this stereotypes and racism and all that stuff, you know. And like I went to, Miss Denone's always at, or I just said her name, but okay, it doesn't matter. She'd always ask me every single day, are you okay? Are you feeling how, like, and I talked to her about it, and she'd be okay, you know, she told the counselor and everything got resolved. I felt better. And that's just talk to someone about it, you know. You just need to let it out sometimes. Sometimes, you know, like when I'm alone, I just scream. I seriously, I just scream for no reason. I just need to let myself out, like, honestly. And it's just that, you know, like you need to let these feelings out. If you don't let them out, you know, it's gonna turn out bad. I promise you, it is gonna turn out bad. So talk to someone. You know, don't think you're alone out there. Find groups that you can talk to on the internet. You know, or no, if they're okay, I'm Asian American. If there's another Asian American kid getting picked on at school, maybe I'll, you know, I'll talk to him. You know, or something. You know, make just. I mean, I just lost my train of thought here. Wait. Oh my gosh. What was I? Okay, yeah. Back to the teacher thing. And there's my note, but if like a joke, okay, let's say it's a joke. We're in class. Let's put the scenario as in we're in social studies. How about that? A joke. We're talking about China, how they had relations with the U.S. and all that, and how it's, you know, a lot of the products are now made in China, because, you know, it's easier to make and you don't have to pay that much for it. And then someone says, or okay, you know what, that I'm sorry. Okay, I wasn't really prepared for this, but yeah, that was not a good example. Let's say, okay, I had this happen to me actually in art one time. Okay, I had one of my friends. We were in class. I think she ripped something off of her, and yes, it was a she. Okay, she ripped something off of her tag thing, and it said made in China, and she posted it on my back. Okay, posted it on my back, and everyone was laughing. It goes, ah, and I was like, really, you're fucking that ignorant? And I said that, are you fucking that ignorant? And then she's like, I'm sorry, it was just a joke. Okay, it's a joke. I understand. Okay, it's a joke. Like, but do you not really give a shit about like how I feel? You know, like, are you serious? She got mad. She walked out of the room. I just stayed there. But I'm running out of time on this, but I just want you guys to, like, I'm gonna do part 2 of this, I promise. But I just want you guys to know, like, out there, that there's probably something I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing this with the Wazupian too. So, all right, bye.